Oh, would you believe it? It's worked first time. I didn't think it was going to work. Well, we better wait to see if we get anybody. I'm a bit early. Oh, I've got someone. Say hello in the chat. Do you like my hair? Oh, they've gone. Yeah, I'm a few minutes early, so I'm just going to give it a little while before I start talking properly. Let's give it some light. There, you can see me better now. Don't know if that's good or not. Glad it's working this time anyway, because last time I went live, I tried to go live on the computer. The last few times it hasn't worked, so I'm glad it's working. Say hello if you're in the chat on the live. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see it. I'm just trying to get me phone. Ooh. Turn the volume off. I'll get my phone up so that I can. Last time I had to get the comments up on my phone, so I'm doing that while I'm waiting. Whoever was on the live's gone, but we've got someone else. Oh, there, I can see the chat on my phone. I don't think I'm going to be able to see it on the computer, but if you can say something in the chat, then I can test it. No, we've got shy people on the live stream. Just getting me list up as well about things I want to talk about. But while we're waiting, do you like me ghastly mug? That's what someone said in the comments. She said that I was a bored interviewer, captivated interviewee. This was on me Una Jane Winfield video. Bored interviewer, captivating interviewee, and me ghastly mug. So, well, I'll take that as a compliment because I like it. My ghastly mug. It's a Turf Island mug from letwomenspeak.org. So we've got no one talking to me yet, which is a bit of a shame. I would like it if people talk to me. Hopefully you will. And let me know what you think of me hair. Had it done yesterday. It is going to fade because it's like the first time I've had it done. So going from blonde to this, it's going to fade apparently. So, right, who have I got? I've got 4 people. Is anyone going to talk to me? Or do I just have to talk to myself today? Because I don't mind. I'm quite happy to talk to myself these days, but it would be good to have some interaction as well. No one's going to talk to us. I'm turning my heater off. Yeah, we've had a really warm summer, haven't we? Warm summer, couple of weeks, and it keeps threatening to like have storms and stuff. Yesterday when I was at the hairdresser's, it absolutely lashed it down. It was still raining when I came out, but it wasn't too bad. Well, this is not going to be a very interesting live stream, is it? If we've got no one talking to me in the chat, just have to talk to myself. Yeah, so this weekend I am going to London and I'm looking forward to it. I'm staying overnight at Canary Wharf. I'm not sure how that's going to be. it might be noisy. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I'm going to a Women's Safety Initiative concert, and it's got someone from the Lotus Eaters. Is it Callum? I might have got them mixed up. He's gonna be playing his guitar. Now, my husband says he's a good shredder. I thought that was to do with exercise, but apparently it's not. It's to do with playing a guitar. So there you go. So yeah, we've got that on Saturday night, and then on Sunday, after I stay the night on Canary Wharf, I'm going to Let Women Speak in Hyde Park. So I'm really looking forward to that. I wasn't going to go to Let Women Speak this month because I've already been to 2 in August, but yeah, we've got 9 people watching. Hello, everyone. If you want to interact, that would be great. I'm waiting to see if it's going to come up on the side. Well, I'm pointing that way because it's that way on my screen, but it must be a mirror image because it's actually over here. Anyway, it would be good to get some interaction, but it's fine if you don't want to talk to me. I can chat away on my own. That's fine. So yes, I'm going to London this weekend. I'm quite looking forward to it. I'm going to be vlogging again. I've discovered, like, I did my Whitley Bay vlog with my new camera. It's like a GoPro, but it's not a GoPro. It's an Osmo Action 4 or something. And I googled it to see if it had a zoom because, well, yeah, I think I could do with a zoom. But it does have a zoom, so I'm going to be testing that out. But I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm going to have to get used to what I'm doing with it because, like, when I was vlogging the Whitley Bay Let Women Speak, I just kept pressing the button and turning it into camera, like photograph mode by accident, which wasn't great. So hopefully I'll start getting used to it. So I think I just need to do some test stuff on the way and play about with it and get used to it and get to know it a bit. And hopefully my vlog will be a bit better this time because I hopefully will have learned to zoom in because, like, everything was like miles away at Let Women Speak. So I'm aiming to do me lives at 2 o'clock on Fridays, but that isn't always possible. And today it's not possible, so I am earlier than 2 o'clock, obviously. Let me have a look next week to see if I can. No, next week I'm on a training course, so I can't do it next week. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. So yeah, so I'm on my supervision course next week, so I won't be able to go live. I might try and go live on a different day instead. Let me see. Yeah, I do have some time on Thursday, so I might go live after I've recorded my podcast, which should finish at 2:30. So I've got a podcast interview to record, so I'll try and go live on Thursday next week instead. Yeah, the reason that I'm going live earlier today, I'm going to have a drink to see if I can sort my throat out. It's a bit groggy. Oh, hello, Melanastic Marble. I have got a comment. Hi, Kelly. I was just getting a coffee, loving the hair colour. Thank you. Yes, I just got it done yesterday. So anyway, the reason that I'm live earlier today is because I'm going to move my mobile actually because I can't really see the comments over there. Let's put it over here in front of me. There. That's better. Yeah, I've got a podcast interview to do at, I think it's 2 o'clock. So I couldn't go live today at 2. Oh, what have I done? Open something. I'm trying to look at my calendar at the same time. So today, me podcast interview recording is at 2:00, so I'm looking forward to this one as well because it is with a trans widow. So it seems that my audience likes trans widows, so of particularly listening to trans widows' voices. So yeah, I've got a few coming up, and I'll aim to get some more. So I've got one tomorrow. Fingers crossed, all will go well. And then I'll put that out next week. And then I've got another woman coming on. I think she's recording in 2 weeks, so not too much longer to wait to get that one out. So I'm excited about that. And I think there's a real need for support for these women who've had a really terrible time with the men in their lives. And these trans activists, or the people who are like defending the other side, are saying, oh well, that can happen in any family. Well, yes, you can get abusive men in, and it's not always people who are trans, like men who say they're trans or men who say they're women, but I don't often hear of men coercing their wives into doing sexual things that they don't want to, except for this issue. So I'm sure it happens, but in normal society, you don't have society saying that those people are stunning and brave at the same time either, do you? So yes, I'm just sorting out me cup. I'm not sure if this is happening for you, but I've got an advert come up on me thing. So yeah, if you're on the live stream watching, please do interact with me. I like to have a bit of interaction. I was just saying, I don't know if you've seen it, but I'm going to London this weekend. I'm going to a Women's Safety Initiative concert on Saturday night, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm meeting a woman who I met at the Let Women Speak, where there was the picnic where we did, not that one, where we did this. And she's called Marilyn. I thought her name was Marilyn, and she just had an Australian accent because that's where she's from. But no, she wrote it down, and her name is actually Marilyn. So I have to talk with an Australian accent. And when I said that to her, she was like, "No, you don't." And I was like, "Yeah, I do, because it's spelt Marilyn. So I can't call you Marilyn because it's Marilyn." Anyway, so I'm going to meet her, and I think she's coming to Let Women Speak as well. So that'll be good. She's Australian, but she lives in London. Couldn't think of the words there. So yeah, I did me live from home last time, didn't I? Oh yeah, Ian was out. Yeah, that was interesting. So I'm usually at work, which is where I'm at now. And I don't know why my flag's like fluttering, because yeah, I've turned my heater off. It's been cold today in my office, so I've got my cardigan on, and I've got my heater on. You remember me talking about her before? Yeah. I'm not sure if I think she might be camera shy, so I'm not sure if she's going to let me film, but I will ask her if she wants to say anything on camera, because I think that'll be good. That Australian accent, it's great. Oh yeah, talking about Australians, been in touch with Jasmine Sussex, and she's the lady who I interviewed for, because she was kicked out of the Australian Breastfeeding Association, and I've been in touch with her because some women who were also kicked out were upset about some of the things she said on the interview, and they wanted me to edit it out. And I was like, so I told Jasmine, and she'd asked our lawyers and everything should talk to our lawyers. Our lawyers were happy with what she'd said. So I just went back and said, no, this is about hearing what women have to say in their own words. But if you want to send me a statement, I'll consider whether I include it. And I also offered them to come on the podcast as well, which they declined. So sure enough, the statement came and it was written as if I had said it. And I was like, I'm not putting that on. No. And I'd already given lots of opportunities for to say what I was prepared to do, and what I wasn't prepared to do. Didn't really take that on board. So anyway, so I haven't published the statement. So, but Jasmine had good news today, so she's been sharing that with me about just some of the interactions between lawyers and stuff. And I'm not sure if she wants to share it, so I won't say what that is, but yeah, it made her happy. Yes, autumn is setting in London too, so come prepared. We've had heavy showers on and off the last few days. Oh no. I was hoping to travel light because I have to carry my bag everywhere I go. I'm not going to be able to leave it in the hotel at all. So I haven't got time to go to the hotel after I arrive. And I will, and then I'll be going after I've stayed there, I'll be going to Hyde Park, so I'll need to take my stuff with us. Right, I'll have to plan for that then, because I've got this waterproof, what is it? It's like a poncho, but it's a 3-in-1 poncho tent thing, and it's massive and it's quite heavy. So maybe an umbrella. Yeah, it's quite over the top actually for a little shower. But it's good if you're stuck, if you're camping and you don't want to get wet. It's good for that. So maybe an umbrella will be good. I'll take my umbrella. I've got this one. It's it clashes with my hair. It's quite good, isn't it? Adult human female one. So I will make sure I bring that because it's not too heavy. What else is going on? Yes, I've got Trans Widow booked for this afternoon. I'm looking forward to that. And I've got another one in a few weeks. And I've also been focusing a lot of my marketing on trans widows for my counselling service, because I think these women could do with some support, and I think I'm in a good place to help them. So Uta Hagen, don't think she's here, but it's probably quite early there in America. She's going to help us promote it, and I have managed to get some clients in that group as well. So some women who have family members who say they're the opposite sex or gender or whatever it is. To say, who knows? Mr. Devereaux, hello. Thank you for commenting. I don't think I've seen your name before, but correct me if I'm wrong. I could be. I'm not sure. I can't remember everybody, but I do try and remember people if I can. Yeah, so we've got a few more. Yeah, and I've had some really interesting inquiries as well for my counselling service, and obviously that's confidential, so I can't really tell you, but yeah, that's heading in the right direction. And I've got a team as well who are, well, they don't know as much as me, but they are clued up and they are not captured. But the other thing that I've had is I'm in quite a few groups for counsellors on Facebook, and they often look for referrals. They'll be working with someone and they'll need another counsellor to work with a family member, because it's a bit of a conflict of interest to work with a whole family when you're a counsellor, so we can't do that. So they'll look for other counsellors to take on other work, and I'll say, oh yes, I can help, and then they ask me if I'm gender affirming or if I'm gender critical, And of course I'm honest, and as soon as I say that, they're not interested, or they start challenging me, and they think that I'm wrong. And thank you to the 5 people who've liked this video. I appreciate it. It means that it goes out to more people. And if you're watching and you haven't liked the video yet, please do. I do appreciate it. Yeah, so as soon as I say that to them, which side of the fence I'm on, they will not pass that referral on to me. But I'm still going to do it, because there will be other counsellors who think the same way as me, who are too scared to speak up. I've got a couple of friends who are counsellors and they're just under the radar. Counsellors tend to be quite private and they don't shout out. They don't shout about how good they are, like I am. Oh, it's melanistic marble. It's hidden your comment. I'm gonna put it back. Yeah, I prefer sex realist. Yeah, I don't like the term gender critical either, but it's the legal thing. So I've only really started using that term since a load of people tried to cancel me with my professional body, and the Free Speech Union got involved. And yeah, I was definitely discriminated against. I've connected with this other counsellor actually called Sue Parker Hall, who she stood as for chair for UKCP, and she didn't get in, and she's written a Substack saying how biased the process was. So that was interesting. But yeah, I do still comment in these groups because there will be other women counsellors like me who don't believe in this, but they won't speak out, and they'll see it. And if they, well, it might do 2 things. The first thing that it might do is it might encourage others to speak out. And the other thing that it might do is if they are working in that area, then they might refer on. So that'll be good. So it'll get my name out there anyway, whether the lovers or haters. And it's not personal, is it? It's just about which side of the fence they're on. So, so last weekend, me and Ian went to Newcastle, and so I had a weekend off turfing, really, and I said to him, "Oh, I'm so busy in August every weekend, so on this weekend that I'm free, let's go and do something." So we went to Newcastle for a meal, and he put on his suit. Oh, I've just knocked the table. He put on his suit, and we went to this posh restaurant, this French restaurant in Newcastle called Cote Brasserie. I don't know if I've pronounced that right. But like, everyone looks at him when he's got a suit on because nobody else wears smart clothes. But anyway, what else? Yeah, there's a new feature I wanted to tell you about because it might be something that you want to use. But it's called Hype, and it's new on YouTube. And it's I think it's like sharing on Facebook or like reposting on Twitter and like TikTok and stuff like that. And I think you can only do it on like new videos for like the first week or something like that. And I could have got the details wrong, so forgive me if I have. But you can, I mean, if you hype it, I don't know exactly what happens, but apparently it helps to spread the video further. So if you want to promote what I'm doing, then you could try that, and I really appreciate it if you do. What have you all been up to? There's only 2 people in the chat actually, mainly Melanistic Marble. There were a few other people who said they were going to try and join us, but I'm not sure if they have, because yeah, we've got 14 people watching, but I don't know who they are because there's only 2 people in the chat. So if you'd like to have a conversation, that would be good. Don't be shy. So yesterday when I went to the hairdressers, my hairdresser says she can't be political. So I think she's very careful about what she says. It just says it like if you think about when you go to the hairdressers, it makes sense. Like they ask you about like really mundane things like your holidays and stuff, don't you? And this is why, because if they start talking about politics, people get upset. So they tend to avoid topics like that. But she is interested in hearing what I've got to say about the whole thing. And she said that she was watching me in Whitley Bay and Tynemouth, talking to all the TRAs, the local ones, who were absolutely outraged. Excuse me, I've got an itchy leg. It's so funny because I was like, oh yes, we'll put Whitley Bay on the turf map. And they were like, you have not. And I was like, oh, but we have, because like all the turfs know Whitley Bay now. Any of the ones that follow Kelly J anyway. Funny. So I said to her, oh, did you like, because she said I was watching your comments, and I was like, oh, did you like them? And she said, oh yeah, don't know how you kept calm. I wouldn't have been able to keep me cool. But really, I wasn't commenting for the people who I was arguing with. I was commenting for the people who are watching, because I think they're the ones who are more likely to go, they might not say anything. It's a bit like the counselling thing with these Facebook groups. There'll be people lurking who aren't commenting, who agree with you, but just can't be bothered to get into an argument. And to be honest, I got a bit fed up as well, and I went back to my group of TERFs and said, does anybody else want to help? Because I feel like I'm the only one here and I could do with some help. So yeah, I still can't get used to me hair myself. I don't know about you, but like every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, ooh. It feels weird. So when she did it, like I wasn't expecting this to be so like ginger. And I was like, because all I could see was that bit. I couldn't, when it was wet, I couldn't see the back. And then when she started drying it, it was like, oh, that contrast, it's really good. Apparently this is all the rage, having like a stripe of different colour at the front. So yeah, my blonde was getting a little bit, my hair wasn't in great condition, so I was ready for a change. And I think my photographer's gonna have a fit, because no, she won't, because she's canny. She's all right. Yeah, but like I've done part of a photo shoot. I've got me like photos on my website, and I've got some more to do, like in a cafe. And yeah, that's I'm gonna have different colour hair for those ones. I don't know. Well, I think she's on holiday. She might be back. I need to get in touch and let her know when would be good. But yeah, she came to Let Women Speak in Whitley Bay and took some photos there, which are really good. So I've coloured my hair this morning and it's dark, i.e. melanistic. It will fade after a couple of washes. Yeah, my hairdresser said that as well. It's going to fade after like a couple of washes. And but it, like, the more I get it done, the less it'll fade. But the first time it will fade, but it's canny poppy at the minute, isn't it? It's popping. Oh, I've got some. Oh, yes, it's like, it's like mixed up, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I'm just getting used to it. I'm not used to seeing it. I feel like I'm just looking at myself in the mirror. Oh, dear me. Well, I've only been on like half an hour and I've run out of stuff to talk about, and nobody's really interacting with me apart from melanistic marble. I don't know what melanistic means, actually. So I'm going to have to Google it. Melanistic. I thought it was a word that you'd made up. An organism that is dark coloured due to an excess of the pigment melanin. Ah, that makes sense. Right, well, there's more information there as well, but I'm not going to look into it. that's really bizarre. So when I came back, it said that there was 5 people on the live stream, and then it jumped up to 11, which is what I thought it was anyway. Anyway, are you going to talk to me and interact? I've had a bit of a nightmare, not a nightmare, but a frustrating interaction with the GP this week about getting some HRT. I'm not sure I want to talk about it because it's quite personal, but she's convinced I'm going to get pregnant even though I'm 48 and my eggs are probably shriveled. And yeah, I don't know what that's about, but I think it's about as likely as, I don't know, it's not very likely for me to get pregnant, put it that way. But yeah, she made us take a pregnancy test before she would prescribe HRT. I'm like, seriously? So, everyone's gone. I must be boring now. Oh no, it's jumped back up. Like, people must just come in and out of like live chats all the time, do they? Is this what happens when other people are on lives? I do feel like I'm just waffle on and I'm on a live, but people seem to like it. So I'm just looking at last week's notes to see if there's any updates on any, because I haven't looked at it. But yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what I can talk about. TikTok, like the censorship on there is just unbelievable. The so the censor me every time I say anything vaguely resembling he's a man or she's a woman, which is just flipping ridiculous. And then when I report, and I don't report people for like slight things, it's like they're usually pretty violent and sweary at me. I report that, and oh no, they haven't violated anything. But I violate things all the time by saying, look, there's a man. It's so frustrating. And they want me to like sell stuff for them and go live all the time. And I'm like, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to focus on a platform that censors me? Like, you can't have it both ways. My ghastly mug. I think that's so funny. I've said that before. Anyway, well, I think I'm going to go because there's not much interaction in the chat. And apart from Melanistic Marble, thank you so much for talking to me. I would have been talking on my own if it wasn't for you. And yeah, it's probably because it's a bit early. So everyone's still like busy. I tried, Kelly. I know you did. It was really good. But yeah, I haven't got a list of as many things this week to talk about. Or, you know, Paul, who's sometimes in the chat, the boiling frog. That was funny. So yesterday we tried for the 3rd time to do a podcast interview recording, and for the 3rd time it just didn't work. He's tried everything, bless him. So yeah, and he's got some really interesting things to say. So I met Paul through the Party of Women elections because he was brought in to help because we're all new candidates and we didn't know what we were doing. And he was brought in to help us with that process and to help us not like get arrested or do stuff wrong. And yeah, and his wife's disabled, so he's got carers coming in. He's really frustrated with them. But he campaigned for Brexit for however many years. I think he said 25 years. So I'm really interested to get him on because I think he's got a really unique perspective and he's got some really interesting stuff to share. But his IT just keeps cutting out. So maybe next time we try his phone, because I think like if his internet's rubbish, then he'll be able to use his mobile like signal. I don't know though, it depends on his data plan. So yeah, but he's been really frustrated because of his care provider who has got I know what I want to say, I just can't say it. Yeah, the usual carers who go in are on holiday, and so they've got agency staff, and it's not good. So he was going to have a bit of a rant about that. So it's a shame we haven't managed to get that yet, but I have got some I've got let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 4 podcasts recorded that I haven't released yet. But some of them aren't really relevant to my audience, so I'm not sure what we're going to do about that. I'm not sure whether I'll put them out on a different day. What do you think? You got any ideas? I was thinking about putting them out on a Sunday night instead. But I suspect that we might get some really brutal comments. Got another advert on me thing. So yeah, we might get some really brutal comments. So I'm not sure if these people will look on my channel to see if they're on, or they'll be watching. Doubt there will be. Yeah, so that's one of the thoughts I've had, to maybe put some extra content out on a Sunday night. But I'm not sure if Sunday's probably not a good day, because on Sunday I'm not always around, because especially if I'm like in London for the weekend, then I won't be able to be in the live if I do a premiere like I do on a Wednesday. So maybe a Monday, because I don't really do anything on a Monday. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Well, I was hoping that maybe Annie would. If I talk about Annie, do you think she'll come on the live stream? She must be busy today. She usually comes on. She's usually sewing, so she can watch anything on YouTube that she wants while she's busy working, because like she doesn't need to. I don't think she needs to concentrate that much, so she can do both. Whereas when I'm working, if I want to watch something, I have to stop what I'm doing. I can't do both. I can listen to music in the background, but I can't watch a podcast. But if we talk about Annie, she might come and join us and start chatting. Nah, sometimes it works though. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go, because yeah, we haven't got many people. Well, we've got plenty of people watching, but nobody's interacting. That's a shame, because last time it was really good. We had quite a lot of interaction. I might come on later, a bit later on, and after I've recorded me podcast. I don't know how much day I've got left. Let's have a look. Let's see what time I'm finished. 3:30. Yeah, I might come back on at 3:30 and see if anyone wants to talk to me. Do a two-parter like I did last week. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, but thank you for joining me, especially Melanastic Marble. Get your tongue around that. And yeah, I might come back on later and see if anybody's around to talk to me. And if not, I will see you next week. So see you later. Bye for now.